Do I look darker? Because I left on my EV value to the negative 1.7 for a low light shot that I really had to lower down just to make it look a little darker. Hey, I'm Fish, and I got with me is the extra Muse on the bike in the hand, riding nice and smooth with the mechanical gimbal. You guys excited? The Muse 2 and the Muse 2P, as in Pro, will be coming out, and they're asking for a price guess. Before I get started, you want to look into the video. Maybe down the road in here, I'll be saying something interesting to you. Welcome to the Extra family, and let's get this bike ride talk about extra going. I'm not sure if anyone's telling people that you could go left, right, up to zoom, down and not to zoom. How did the fish do that, and how could he get it back so he could adjust his up and down so I don't have to be all the way on top? And I'm holding my camera like this now, not like this, because I'm looking almost like in the up fashion. Just hit on the mid-right, fish, tap it. Don't worry about anything else because it's a perfect camera. Sometimes big fingers have a little issues that changes things around. So now I'm able to go up and down, left and right, and then press it again to zoom in and out. What I was going to say is the extra sphere, and that's what I want to talk about. I need to turn on gesture. If we have gesture and tap and double tap, so this way when we give the pole a twist, double twist, it starts and stops. And that's what the DJI 360 has. The only updates we got with the extra cameras was for Bluetooth. While there are other major companies that people think this is DJI, we don't have those updates. So as I ride along, I'll think of something else to say. These are my notes that I share to the world, what I find right on the spot. It's always good to see an update with firmware, knowing that the camera is still good to use. What if you got a camera that don't have an update anymore? It just locks out when you get it. And there's something that bothers you. What are you going to do then? Look for another camera? I personally wish that every time I set my camera up or turn it on, I always have to push down on the gimbal. And I wish I could lock it in and keep it that way, then constantly always adjusting. That's just me. Maybe I'm in the wrong gimbal mode. Maybe I need to change it and lock it down. So let me turn you around. Keep hitting that button and I get that little check mark. Come on, there you go, baby. And now I'm able to show you that how smooth on a little boardwalk we're riding along. Well, I am going to stop. And I'm going to turn you back around and just give you a little gimbal movement to get me in that bracketing area. Look how sweet that shot is. Not me. But nobody else talks about it. You know, when you change your modes, you don't mind it going snap back so fast before you can even touch it. Why can't we have a switch too? Manually have it, you know, when I touch it, to choose what I want and then press it again. That's how I feel. Make it a little longer. Like I said, every single shot, I got it just down. Now, yeah, you can't get a smooth shot all the time, right? Extra, read all about it. That's what this is about, man. Getting an extra camera and enjoying the fun that you can't get at DJI in the US market. You do, you can, if you want to pay the price with no warranty. Maybe one day I'll take notes, put it down in the notes on the Apple iPhone. I hardly ever use it. I like paper and pencil. Write it all down and have it with me and say, hey, these are the top 100s, pros and cons. I got in my pocket, the Atto Extra. I'd probably do the first half and then I'll switch on over to the second half. Now, does this camera have 235-1? That's something that it could have, it should do, because it's got that 1-inch sensor. It should do mighty fine. Maybe I have to go look for it. Put it in the pro and the con. The house is lit up, it's got its lights on. Gate with a lot of stuff. Or maybe you like a house like this with no gate, or just something that's the bare minimum, like so. Well, you can see the road is wet. It's not a action, sure is an action camera shot. It's not a Pocket 3, 4, or an extra Muse 2 day. Or is it? As we head towards the shore, the beach, the sand. I'm not going in the sand or the water. They're getting ready to open up, nice and clean. A nice calm day. I got it remembered up here. I just cannot forget it within the next minute. So let me get to the highlight of my talk. Uh-oh. Raindrops. Not a Muse day. I better put this away. It's spitting on me upstairs. You think I'm kidding you? Look at that right there. Can you see the drop of rain on the lens right here? Man. Okay, Muse 2 is a Pocket 4. Is it? We'll see. It's going to have an updated face tracking. Well, why can't they update the Muse's face tracking in the camera? Why can't they put what they put in that camera, or they're just calling it the next generation and it's the same face tracking? Think about that. Now, I'm not sure what number there are, Pocket 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the Muse 2. Would it be called face tracking 2.0? Now, in firmware, I talked about the sphere, how it's missing the double twist for start, stop, shutter. Now, will we get that firmware? It's already out. It's been out for how many months? They got live stream or webcam in the 360 eventually. Well, let me tell you this. Extra did tell me they're working on firmware for this camera. And I haven't turned this camera on yet. So let me turn it on for you and you quickly see what you see. Long press, fish, let go. What does that say? Quickly. Well, let me see if I can show it to you again. There you go. I'm at 79%, 89%. Well, I used my camera, but this should have been at 100%. I'm going to switch on over and maybe put my Muse away. But I have to set the mic up, this and that. I'm going to use my IPX4 camera. It can get wet. Is it really IPX4? No. It's just, a camera. You can get it wet, dry it off immediately, but don't put it in the soup. Well, I am going to put you away and I'm going to finish my vlog with the extra Atto, but without the mic on. And this way we all get an idea what the camera sounds like. Well, on that note, I think it's time for me to get on going. I got a lot of things to do, take care of. I got to go meet up with Joe. Joe's going to treat me good today. And yeah, Bizwax as usual, man. Sometimes I don't hear anything, and there it is. It's how it is, man. Well, I made a new friend, and they were very interested in the Extra Edge Pro. And the Extra Edge Pro has a little microphone, clicking, noise, crackling, something that maybe the Action 5 Pro has. Well, it is a new Quail Cam chip. It's in that Edge Pro. The Edge doesn't have a Quail Cam chip. It has a little different chip. So we're on a newer version chips. And that's where the Muse 2 may be the better camera to get on the market. But how much will it cost? What are you going to guess how much it's going to cost? Let's get on the bike and talk about that. Now, today I could have probably left the jacket home. It's still a little nippy, a little chilly, a little willy. I like my bike. I need to get a bike seat. I need to look for a bike seat that's similar to this. This is, I don't know if I want maybe a leather one. Maybe I should have picked up that Cannondale for $50. It looked pretty good, but I don't want to be with the neoprene seat. I don't want to be gripping on and stuck on my pants, because that's what's on this bike, a light tan neoprene seat. I upped my EV value earlier on off of 2 point something down to 1.0. And I like the look. This is the way it's supposed to look. I told you, I can forget real fast. I forgot what I was going to say. I said, let me get on the bike and talk about, that. I apologize. This slipped my mind. Maybe I'll get that track back on. Well, I was in the corner of the frame and I flipped the camera around and it centered itself, and yeah, there we are, getting out of the gate. Well, Fish, why don't you use the anamorphic lens? I don't want to use it because it may fall off the bicycle from the camera, hitting a little bump like so. Well, I am, gonna wrap this bad boy up. Welcome to the Extra family. I apologize that I didn't use the Atto today. It was all the Muse. I like grabbing a camera and just shooting with it. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2, the Insta360 X5, the GoPro Hero 10, the Action 5 Pro, Action 4, the Pocket 2, which I do have, and yeah, the Extra Muse. Did I miss any other cameras? I got a lot more to name. Have a great one, everybody. Time to put you away.